Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the Girls und Panzer movie, Girls und Panzer der Film, which I assume is German for the movie, but I could be wrong. And this movie, I'm not exactly sure what to expect in it because I did not read the synopsis. Because usually for blind reactions, if I already know for a fact I'm going to be watching something, I try to be as blind as I can going into it, if that makes sense. But I do expect girls, I expect them to be in tanks, and I expect them to shoot at each other. Hopefully we get that, preferably more. We can always hope, right? So let's just jump into it and see what new adventure our girls and tanks are going to be going on in this movie. 3, 2, 1, play. So this movie is like 2 hours and 11 seconds long. A great guest. uh, it's a little bit mean, but what are we talking about, alright? Yeah, yeah, that's alright. And the show continues with its amazing zoom outs there. Uh, quite a crowd we got here. Victory exhibition match, okay. Southeast Sioux then. I know, even though we've only seen like 10 seconds of it. These are new characters, right? Are they? Who knows? I don't know this character. But I'm sure there are definitely life lessons to take away from Senshido. I should hope so. I've noticed, and also drinking tea, very important. Don't forget that part. Well, it's tea time. Come. Yes. Funnily enough, I had a milkshake a little bit ago. Sounds good. Yes. You all have your orders? Carry them out. Small tank. Hello. Means go forward, tank. I think. Yeah, something like that. uh, uh, yes. Tanks forward. Panzer IV is better, though. Uh, and we got our title card. I mean, not a lot's really happened so far. Hippo team is as rude as ever with their image. uh, The rabbit's still probably the best picture. But the duck's not bad either. And the most important one, the anglerfish. Okay, here we go. Tanks are a little bit hard to stop on a dime, but we're always ready to fire. An airplane. Cool. Here we go. Not that I expect the turtle tank to hit anything, but it'd be so terrifying to look through. Got a solid hit there. I gotta take pictures with my advanced camera. Apparently we can. Nobody ever listens, don't worry. I guess we're going. Poor Scone. But yeah, it should taste the same. You know, you're lucky I ate right before watching this, or you'd be making me hungry. How did they hit me? I was so well hidden. Yeah, it's not going too well. Taking some casualties. Yeah, just go into the fire, it'll be fine. Or not. It wasn't fine at all. You really are. Yeah. Yeah, somebody's gotta listen. And that's what they're all about, the rules. And here they come. It is Pravda. Okay, I thought it was. I want to see Katyusha before I was sure. Oh, how I miss them. I mean, I like Darjeeling's school just fine, but Pravda probably left the biggest impression on me. Yes. I mean, I don't care as long as there's English subtitles for it. Go for it, Katyusha. I have missed you. But there are so many tanks and teams and stuff in this, it's getting a little bit hard to tell what's happening, but that's still. We'll then flank them back. Calm down, we're just in a war zone. Just pushes a little tank away. It's cute. She is far less animated than the shorter one. Still not sure who they are, though. But yeah, Pravda's part of the main series probably was one of my favorite arc. Just they were pretty great. And the battle was in the snow, which made it even better. Oh no. Yeah, it's a problem. Ah. Please stop scraping that, please. That was close. Yeah, you're not one to get provoked. uh, Interesting strategy. Yeah, it's a really hectic battle. It's always funny to just see a big old tank trying to hide. Yes, Karina. Oh. Yeah, it's to be expected, though. Just get on top of them, it'll be fine. Always forward. That look on her face, just... No, just a butterfly. It's cute. That's important. Well, that could have been better. I just had something quick to take care of. Sure. Kind of walking right into that. And they did. But you know, there's a lot of them. The positioning. I'm so proud of our team. We've done so well. It's just... Hey, there's Japanese subtitles. You're fine. uh, I like those things. They look cool. You never seem concerned, do you? How do you not feel pressure when you're in this kind of environment? Even if it's technically a sport more than a war, it's dangerous stuff with a lot of gunfire. Oh no, that's a real concern here. Nice. No, calm down, you're gonna spill your tea. Well, not really sure who's winning or losing at this point, just kind of enjoying the ride. uh, I like her. No! She did not say Totsugeki at all. Oh god. I mean, I'll never expect it. Uh, ain't that the truth? Why do people keep getting in my way? I mean, they've been dodging the bullets left and right. Yeah, you can tell it was part of the St. Gloriana school because of their teacups. Nice. Well, I'm out of here. Uh, oh well. Got the hiccups now. uh, here we go. Uh, it's always back to these kind of firefights. Seriously, must you stick your head out of there? That is not safe. I mean, I know why she does it for better visibility, but I don't think it's worth it. uh, that was a pretty cool first-person shot of that whole thing. Especially the lights getting in the way. The street lights. Yes, they exploded. Yeah, because the government pays for the damages, yeah. At least I think I heard that somewhere in a comment or something. Stop shooting Meme! Yeah, that would be a bit That puts you at a disadvantage having a fixed turret. You missed. Oh no! They don't have a fixed turret! They could shoot us! Then there you go. The door is opening, but no one's going inside. Got it. I'm not waking up for this. Is the entire movie gonna be this battle? Because there's no way they could keep this up for 2 hours. But they've done it longer than I thought they would. Don't mind us passing through in our tanks. Ouch! Another reason not to stick your head out of the tank. I don't think escalators were meant for tanks. Dun, 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 dun. This is just getting really ridiculous. Yeah, just you can afford to take it a little bit less easy once in a while, Anzu. Wow, that's brilliant. A way of shooting downwards. It's good. They're really going all over the place. Yeah, is it? Is this a good idea? Those poor stairs. I do wonder that sometimes as well. But if you do the exact same thing, what does it say about you? Here we go. What's behind door number 1? Possibly a tank with its turret facing them, I'm guessing. This seems familiar. Well, now what? That's what. Good job. That would be a bumpy ride. Oh, sorry, looked pretty cute that she was trying to endure it. Why is it so bumpy? There's tanks everywhere. Just jumping. By sea, why not? It's a tank, you can go anywhere. You got a little bit of seaweed on your turret. I don't think you hit anyone. You keep... Are you aiming... That's loud. Are you aiming for the tanks or the buildings? I noticed. Don't fall over, you're falling... You fell over. That information probably would have been helpful to them earlier. Yeah. More buildings getting in the way. Yes, that's always a smart move. Yeah, getting kills requires aim, so... But yeah, I guess the first years are out of it. The rabbit team. No. I was worried about them falling backwards and they just straight up got shot. Looks like a final boss area. Yeah, I think this is gonna be our decisive battle. It's not gonna happen. But she says on it too, you know she's serious. They keep not quite making that. Although you can only ever be so safe in this kind of battle. Looking a little bit dirty there. There's lots of tanks. Surely you'll hit something. Can you? Aqua World. Block the shot. Yeah. It's what I thought, but... Well, then I couldn't play this. Penguins! Penguins! They've been released. Yeah, we definitely need to thank them right about now. So many bad scenes. Well, Wanzu. Nobody cares. Fancy tea set. You fancy girls. Taste of the tea is pretty good too. Getting a little bit hot water. Being treated like a child again. Yeah, Ichi ni san chi, you know. That certainly didn't help. Yeah, about what people can do. Yes, at a school that's not gonna get closed down. That's the worst. I know, right? That was the entire point of the first season. Immediately, don't bother to get dressed or anything, just come as you are. So, I wonder what this is about. Maybe they'll introduce our main plot of the movie? The nerve. It means keep out. My god. Well, that's not good. As a side note, laughing and drinking at the same time does not work. Are you kidding me? What did we fight for the entire main series? Yeah, that was the whole point. Well, I think I commented on that, but... Because I'm pretty sure I mentioned that during the main series, but I figured... Apparently no reason other than to entertain the fans of the series. So, I guess the plot's gonna be once again to save the school. Well, let's build a new school. Now, what would you be in life? That would include the volleyball club, yeah. Well, yeah, but more importantly, the volleyball club. We're all losing our identity. It's the worst. I mean, being a Ronin's cool. It's not. Uh, that's a good question as well. Okay, that's just going too far. Well, that definitely had a mood turn. I mean, I'm sure things will work out, but still really sad. Didn't know any better. I'd say Mama was on the Hippo team. Of course, the rabbit team hanging out with the rabbits. Yeah. I don't know, maybe you can start a Keijo team at a different school, I don't know. And that's all gonna be a thing of the past. Gotta take a souvenir. You could try. Ow. Oh no. Everything going wrong. It's a beautiful view. It's so sad. Nobody told me the movie would be sad. Just like that, yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, the online club, it's not as big of a deal, but... Wow. Yep. Pain is the most important thing for Mako. Yeah. The stuffed animal doesn't like the dark. Little image on there. But this is our home, we can't just abandon it. Gotta enjoy it while we can. Hey, it's bigger than you are. uh, Saunders, which didn't participate in that battle, I don't think, but. I bet. You know, you guys could all do the anglerfish dance to cheer yourselves up. This music sounds familiar. I'm expecting Kay to come out of there. I'll be disappointed if she doesn't. Yep, Saunders, that's our school. Pretty nice. Oh. I think you forgot a letter in that sentence, but I'm bored in that sentence. Wow. The loophole there. Kay! I've missed you, Kay. I'm so glad you're back. Thank you very much. We will hurry up, alright? I'm glad there has somewhere to keep the tanks safe. You know a plane's big when it can carry multiple tanks. Whenever she does it looks like she's kind of choking herself. Maybe that's just me. I know, right? That's a lot of weight. Tanks are not light things. Even the light tanks aren't that light. Ew. I really am worried about that not being able to properly take off. That's the important thing here. That impressive looking carrier. No, not as big as some other ones, of course. So pretty much that tournament really did amount to nothing, really. Minus the tanks. uh, 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 it's so sad. Uh, I mean, I'm pretty much just saying goodbye to a boat, and I'm still almost tearing up. It's just. And they had no tanks either, so just. Of course they were. Let's eat our troubles away. Yeah, junk food can solve most problems. I guess, like a sleepover. I don't think so. She did seem a bit off. I don't think anyone's really alright right now. I hope so, but I don't really know what we can do here. Unless we just win another tournament, I don't know. But there's more girls in Panzer stuff after this, so surely it's not the end. Gotta love Sorry once again showing off that ass. She did it a lot in these 6 OVAs. Some of them at least. Yeah, when you get used to life on a boat. It's a bit different when you're back on land. It's flying pretty low. Their mood improved quickly. I mean, what is it, just bringing back the tanks? I mean, I would assume so. The only reason why they'd be that happy. We're just gonna drop them off. Oh my god. I mean, it's not that far of a fall, but still. Just dropping them off. So, they weren't away from them too long. But of course, the tank safety is what comes first. You have yourself a deal. Good people. It'll also be $100 fee. It's gonna take some getting used to them being on land. Sulking in a corner, probably. Or just napping. Well, we're not, disciplinary committee anymore, so... We're just normal students that look similar to each other. Says who? Oh, wow. You look so similar. Man, how things have changed. If you're not here, raise your hand. Okay, everyone's here. Good. Volleyball! They can still play volleyball. Even if they're not an official club anymore. If you need somebody to hold your feet for those sit-ups, I'll be happy to do it. Knight to A3. The nice hand movements. I mean, what else would you fish for, really? I still want to see the anglerfish dance at least once in the movie. I don't care what the context is, just do it. Convenience store. It is a sleepover, yeah. It really is. Yeah. Are you allowed to use the tanks outside of the carriers? I guess so. If you have a license, you know. I imagine they're not very fuel efficient vehicles. Guardian A, yeah. Because you know Mio has a complicated family situation. Be careful what you ask for. But yeah, it makes sense you probably would want to. Back it up. Back it up. Boko Museum. Okay then, sure, why not? They have animatronics. Wow, that's pretty advanced tech. Should probably go to a hospital, but of course. What is that song in the background? Wow, it's a small world after all. The Boko Show. My god, what is this? She is the only one that's super excited for any of this. No wonder he has so many injuries. Have you tried attacking him with a tank? Oh, she's there. She's cute. The power of friendship and all that. One punch! No. That's just, this is such a messed up little play up there. Maybe they'll go better next time. Super rare Boko. She wants it too. Then a ship was born. They do touch hands after all going for the same object. I've seen enough romance stuff to know that that's how romances start. In a lot of fiction. But probably not in this one. She's probably just shy. Yes. Yes. I'm sure she'll come back. Not exactly what he said. Are there? Well, I don't know. Japan lost, so. Are you looking at it more like an antagonist? That's a problem. uh. My god, things are just... She's doing her best. I wouldn't mind that, that'd be cute. But Anzu's, yeah, apparently trying to do her best as well. Well, then do it anyway. Something like that. Yeah, that would be bad for PR. Yeah, it's really not a good thing. Let me really lie too. World tournaments. Didn't know I was watching Dragon Ball. Think we have a plan. Red potato. I've been spotted. One-chan and Doggy. I mean, yeah, this is your home. She was gonna go for a handhold or something. You interrupted. Wow. It's interesting seeing Mao in a, you know, a non-Senshido context. You know, without her little vice commander by her side. It almost seems like she injures her stuffed animals. But I know they probably came that way. That's a cute picture. Shush shush. Supposed to be all secret. Hush hush. But yeah, complicated family circumstances and all that. Wow. Having fun. That's adorable. Man, she went to town on that thing. Got a brain freeze. Did you not win? Did she win? She was a pretty nice older sister. I mean, it wasn't as obvious in the series because she didn't talk a lot and kind of let her vice commander do a lot of talking for her. But should probably wipe it off. uh, I Now I almost want a prequel just seeing this stuff. The chopper has arrived. That's technically true, but yeah, like, okay, that was just uncalled for. It's not really a luck sport. It's no tic-tac-toe. Please join the Axis cult today. Anzu. Good to know. Ninja tactics. That's pretty. And so is she. Wow. Local Museum, yeah. She did go to that. It's not quite a quest to keep a school open, but it's her goal. So it's something worth fighting for, I suppose. Yeah, definitely setting up with the World Tournament. Oh no. Only you had some help with this. Anzu, save me! I was attacked by the stack of stuff. I don't know what to do. I'm so happy you came back for me. Wow, we're faced right for that spot. Uh. uh, yeah, they can totally hear you, you know. What are they doing? Sleeping? Nothing much, really. Wow, they really. The shoe is really on the other foot. Yeah, what's a school without morals? Well, if it's an ecchi anime, it'd be a far better school, but. Please don't do that to mine. This time for sure. Pretty much everyone that matters has agreed to this. Not in front of the students. Better be the case. I better not be lied to again. But yeah, I think we got our main conflict for the movie. So the World Tournament's probably going to be covered in one of the later films. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I kind of crushed the Nishizumi style. I mean, we can. There's no guarantee. You really should underestimate the power of plot armor. Yeah, that's what they were invented for. Uh, so is it different in the sense you don't have to take out the flagship? Is that the difference? An annihilation match makes it sound so much more serious. Yeah, so basically that means just the flagship doesn't matter, you just whoever has the last tank standing. I guess what that means. Because all our matches so far has been a matter of you take out the flagship, you win. Yeah, we have to at least take a chance. Especially when Anzu fought so hard even to get this chance. Yes, nothing's changed there. Tactics. Gaming. More physical gaming. Ironing clothes. TV watch? Yeah, movie watching. Breaks on. Beautiful scenery. Have we ever seen Darjeeling without a cup of tea in her hand? Like ever? I'm on a blimp. I'm on a blimp. Everybody look at me, cause I'm flying on a blimp. Nothing wrong with hedonism. They got very quiet. She's so short, it's so cute. Just want to pick her up and hug her. Judge. I love the judge thing. What now? Oh, is it really? Okay. Um. she, oh my god, she looks so weird in that uniform. That was the first time I really just like, good sister. That gives him more tanks. My god. Wow. Kay, when she's transferred to Ori, becomes the best school. Yeah, Kura, Morimoto, and Saunders. Does anyone else join in? Pravda. I love this anime. And yeah, you're here. Yeah. I said we just get everyone. Darjeeling. Everyone's so alright students today. Dun 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 dun. I am not surprised in the least. Yes. I'm Caesar, that's what I go by now. I told you that already, Carpaccio. We did. I don't think wind blows tanks. This girl. She's just so... What? Just... I don't even know what to say about her. Just so silly. We'll crush the Nichizumi style altogether. Which becomes easier when Kuro Mina uh, shows up. Everyone important in one room. Can't call on H-on in official business meetings. Nice. This should be fun. Sunflower. Morning Glory. Going for fall flower themes. We can't really do all these things. I'm just gonna play my instruments. This is very important. I love that name. Let's go with pizza. Fish and chips. Now with a mouthful. Maho. I prefer something easier to pronounce. Operation Bumpy. Sure, why not? She loves her little sister. Panzer 4. Never underestimate high scores in anime. Kuro Mori Mina. Keep forgetting the Mori part of that. That's the forest part. Kuro Mori Mina. Are you gonna Panzer 4 as well? So pretty much anyone I recognize is on the good guys team. Anyone I don't is on the enemy's team. Simple enough. Easier to follow than our initial exhibition match. There's a lot of tanks though in this battle. A really great overview shot. How much time do we have left? Huh, more than I thought. You should probably get that. Who complains about being squished next to a cute girl? So I don't know, being in a tank with an anchovy might be bad in its own way. Anchovies don't smell that great. I do like her choice of name, Sunflower. It really shows you how Mio views her sister. We'll be fine. Everything might be a trap. Oh. Does she? Yes, man, basically. But yeah, she had no response to that line. But yeah, having a supporter that ignores reality is not really a good thing. uh, well, we have plenty of time for the match, so I'm sure they'll take their time with it. uh, Come on, Nina. Wow, it's like a sniper. That look, it's not just me, that map, the colored in part look kind of like a penis. And now we do. Yeah, this is unexpected. Of course they are. Shoot the enemy. It's a good idea. Yeah, listen this time. I know how much you like charging, but just stop. Not at me. Of course they're charging. I would expect no less. Yeah. You guys are just so... Yes, ma'am. That was a... Yeah, that was a bad shot. Well, then attack. That was... That was an explosion. It did look like... Did look pretty big. Is it? Uh... Is it coming from the sky? They showed the sky, but... Oh. I feel like that would be against the rules, wouldn't it? How do you deal with that? Oh god. You know, they're dropping bombs like that, it's especially dangerous to be out of the tank. Hey, good girl. Just a bit. Oh, a sacrifice. It's worth being scolded by her. I mean, I know nobody's actually gonna die, but they are kind of playing it like that. Could have fooled me. Gonna sacrifice yourself. You're not gonna die. Probably. Yeah, you really couldn't afford to lose her. Is it raining all of a sudden? Don't let her sacrifice be in vain. Rest in peace. Casualties of war. Well, yeah, most likely that. Wow, they really related to her there. Yeah, that's something that needs to be dealt with. Yeah. Anchovy. Anchovy further becomes a nickname to Chovy. Well, we've seen a lot of uh, ill-advised charging in this movie, so who knows? Oh my. Yeah, it's a Carl. 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 That thing does look like it means business. Don't. I'm a tank driver, not a mathematician. I wouldn't want to get hit by that. I know, right? I feel like that should be against the rules. It's a matter of perspective, really. I love how close those girls are in that tank. Very close to being a four-way makeout session. Have you tried shooting at it? The acoustics in here are great. So do I. Here we go. Now we get the background music rolling. I do like her character design. And the, the, the instrument playing. It came from the sky. Nobody saw it coming. Yes, most definitely. I'm riding on a tank. In a tank. I'm riding on a tank, followed by a tank. That would be so scary, like, seriously, you could die if you got hit by that. If you're sticking your head out of the tank. Ah, sucks to be you. What a horrible way to go out. That sucks. Roll and roll and roll. Crashing. Should probably keep that attached. Where? Who cares? Just keep rolling. Yeah. What are they gonna do? Throw the tank? They threw the tank! Here we go. Don't miss. Yeah, Kashkoi is not the first thing that comes to mind when I see this strategy, but hey, it might work. How you feeling, Kashkoi, right about now? Uh, upside down too. It's just that did not work. Oh, now let's go. Let's do this. The motivation's been activated. They just... Oh my god! They used the upside down tank as a ramp. There we go. Now it worked. It was a brilliant strategy, just delayed a bit. Some of the crazy tank maneuvers we see in this show. We might not be able to... Maybe we can still drive. Who do I know? My god, that tank. They made that tank do work. Now that was some tanking right there. That thing just kept going. It didn't matter how many parts it lost. It just kept on. Taking out Carl's a big deal. You know, a lot of people seem hyped up for this movie, and I can see why. This is pretty good stuff. They may or may not have charged when they shouldn't have. It's okay. Yeah, at least you're still around. It's funny, I see it her say that to somebody else. Yeah, you have your own style as you've established. Yeah. This is one of the things. They were able to get plenty of tanks, but the teamwork would obviously be trickier. Of course, having that stupid Carl thing was borderline cheating, but... It's merely a strategic redeployment, as you see. Yeah, the data I can read. Yes, that's all you can ask. These are the only teams that are still alive. No more Nona. I mean, Providence team in general is kind of done for, besides Katyusha. Okay, so it was a theme park. That's what I thought. I wasn't sure. What? Oh, that's cool. Little ice mountain thing. Maji. A tank roller coaster. Is that what we've come to? Okay, so that's what that thing was. Now that I got a close look at it. Yes, smoke screen and all that. Operation Macaroni. A very stationary battle. Give what you wish for. Yeah, the weather seems to be fluctuating a bit. I know it was like pouring down raining when probably were having their sacrifices. Of course. I mean, at least there's a wall. Yes, thank you. I'm so glad somebody brought this up. Charging is not always the answer. Like, kind of reminds me of Kimono Friends, the one episode. Whoa. Da 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 da. Yep, it's a heavy tank, alright. I knew that much, but... Yes. Yeah, otherwise we might have. We'll find it somehow. What is this about a snatch? Hurrah. That's what she said. Just so many tanks, so. That's a big, big one. She hasn't done much directly, has she? It's all according to plan, don't worry. Erika was oddly excited about that. And one shot, one kill. Twice. So really, 2 shots, 2 kills. Oh, they're around, I'm sure. Slowly. Very slowly. Wow. Oh my god. That was an awesome cover. The things they managed to do with tanks ever season 2 amaze me. Did that say Twilight? Blow it up. Unexpectedly. Giraffes. Cool. Hippo. Ducks. Are the duck team and the ducks? My god. The hippo team's and the hippo. Grab yourself a compass and get moving. We're still showing off that duck pride. Well, they're in that tank. Wow. They just always kind of going at their own pace, aren't they? What? Uh, well, that's quite a encirclement. Not sure how you get out of that. Well, the ducks tried to come to the rescue, but, you know. Don't get too cocky, I'll be your downfall. Well, I do hope they have a downfall, but... Yes? Can I help you? I don't think it's a butterfly this time. It might be important this time. Oh no, it's a butterfly. Well, the thing behind the butterfly. I don't think you could bring a tank on a Ferris wheel. I know the show will prove me wrong, but I don't think you can do that. Oh no, are they gonna shoot the Ferris wheel and have it roll onto the enemy? Are you kidding me? That poor Ferris wheel. Went from Kashkoi to Tensai. And both for silly strategies. Well, it'll do something, alright. You'll never see this coming. Wow, indeed, Kay. Didn't actually end up hitting anything yet. Although it might when it falls over. What am I watching right now? Tanks versus a Ferris wheel. The Ferris wheel's like, my life has finally come down to this moment. I finally have something to do. My life's always went in circles until today. Still going. They have an extra tank now. He had a good run. A good roll. Better than using a Ferris wheel? I don't know how it's possible. Yeah, the thingy. Why didn't I think of that? Kachan. This isn't Boku no Hero Academia. Yeah. She might not have Nona, but she's got them. And the ducks. We never seen about enough ducks. Tortoise Land. I may have misread that as Torture Land. Which sounds like quite the theme park to me. Wow, that optical illusion. Showing off their skills, I see. In the Old West now. I mean, the theme park's a pretty easy way to have a variety of interesting environments for the battle. Man, when even the vending machines shoot you, what do you do in life? You are. Ooh, drink shop. Don't be shooting that. I also saw a bank there, so we know where we're stopping afterwards to help with our club funding. Yes, those are real words. Yeah, you can still see the roller coaster track behind that. Nice little maze. Showdown with the pig. Oh. Aww. That's sad. The tanks are getting really good at being stealthy. Yeah. Which deck are you referring to? Rather than duck team, it's more like there's an actual team of ducks now. Can you handle two at once? Shush. That poor duck. Meanwhile, back in the maze. It's easy to lose somebody in a maze, so make no promises. And should have been expecting that. Because they don't have a fixed turret, so they can do that. In general, I'm not really good at reacting to movies because it's like 2 hours of sitting here, looking at my screen, no breaks. So I've always kind of had difficulty reacting to them, but... Well, unless you know the maids very well, I don't see you doing that. Ow. How far away do they shoot from? And wait, was that the turtle team? Did they actually hit something? And show me. You would get along well with me, huh? On my shoulders. The high schoolers aren't playing fair. You better not complain when you're the one with the advantage. More singing. Oh, is she actually moving? Is that a good sign? But we'll just make it wider. Apparently you can just do that. Big West Burger. Wow, how did they find them? Oh no. I never thought anybody would come up here for us. Well, we're going for a roller coaster ride. Not very safe in the slightest, but... Yeah, that's some scary stuff right there. Couldn't pay me not to do that. Ooh, hotel. I think that's a restaurant. Huh. Ouch. Nice. As usual. No, but as long as we get a victory. 17-pounder, son, are you serious? Just drives over it. Wow. That actually worked. I did Bermuda Triangle. Sparks are flying, and so are the tanks. Now, this is about as close to flying tanks as we're gonna get. Oh no. That's bad. What do you even do? You could do that, I guess. That works. Oh no. Poor bunny. Centurion's a problem. And yeah, another flag went up. Oh my. That's not fair. Things are going badly quickly. You do that. Wow. That was cool they didn't hit each other. I... Well, you made the jump. That's something. Honestly, who cares about rules at this point? Everybody's kind of doing their own thing. Yeah, just slip on in behind. That pea shooter, what's that gonna accomplish? Wow. Being offensive towards smaller things. Go for a dip. It's... Man, so who's even left anymore? Well, our two sisters are alive and well. And I can't wait to see some sister and sister teamwork action. Probably was pretty much where we're having our boss battle. I'm sure there's something the two Nishizumi sisters can accomplish when working together. I really should remember their last name better than that, but, you know. I usually call them Miho and Maho. Death from above. And... Yep. Okay, I thought they were gonna fall on top of it, but that works too. Oh no. Well, I guess it wasn't too bad. I mean, it was for them. Looks like it's just the three of us. Hopefully we don't get any friendly fire. That would kind of suck, but I doubt it. They're both too good for that. How do you not get dizzy? But she's pretty good at holding on against these two. But yeah, she wanted to battle against her two families' sensitive styles, so it's pretty much ideal for her in that regard. Oh my god. I was gonna make a joke about using that weapon to fight, but there you go. And we're doing something similar again. My god. Yeah, Mako, I got faith in you to work through this weird situation. Yeah, I assume these are the only ones left, tank-wise. Hi, Onei-chan. Do you see me? Do you see how good I'm doing? Are you proud of me? Be sure to give me a hug later, okay? When we win. Oh. Oh my god. Don't get in the way. This is dangerous. I mean, this is pretty much a battlefield for this encounter. They're, like, not going out of it. We're king of the mountain. And just, yeah, just charge. That's always the best strategy, as I've been told. Oh my god! uh, she fired her sister. She fired into her sister from behind to give her a boost towards the other opponents. I was wondering why she was taking it so close to her sister's butt like that, but that makes more sense. Anyway, because if she's gonna fire a round into her, well, a blank, but you know, something wrong with firing off blanks. Okay, so actual numbers. Okay then, it's official. We won. I mean, I was pretty sure they'd win anyway, but still, it's great to see. Okay. Well done. In Russian. For real this time. And Momo, you just love crying, don't you? Miho, can you see me? I'm in the crowd. I know I'm kind of short, but can you see me? I'm waving. uh, wow, holy shit. Should really jump for that. I mean, that's not just a hug. That was like a... that was like your mom just came home from work and you... so happy to see her jumping into her. Just, you know what I mean. Onto is short enough to make that happen. I like you, though. You're great. You're so short. Handshake? Oh no. A gift? I leave Boko in your hands. Oh, metal. Uh, it's the softest metal I've ever gotten. uh, I guess so. Well, I don't know. Is anyone else sweating after watching that? The theme park's seen better days, but... Okay, I was kind of waiting for credits to start appearing. Oh, my shoulder. Ugh. I do have more reactions to film today, but I'm probably going to take a break after this. I mean, I would have reacted to this movie sooner, but it just... You know... It's kind of hard to fit in a 2-hour movie reaction in addition to other reactions, so I kind of had to pick a day where I had less scheduled. Now you two can hug. I just... I'll... Guess I'll take a handshake. Especially if it's a nice one like that. It's very intimate for a handshake, so... I can live with that. I remember they just flying the tanks away earlier. And then just drop them back. Gotta eat that burger. You're not a proper American that's eating a big burger. As an American, I know this well. Of course, you're not properly British if you're not drinking tea constantly. And you're not Italian if you're not talking about pasta always. Singing her a lullaby. Apparently they're still alive, so that's cool. We're on a blimp. We'll be nice to be able to actually hear these conversations, though. We're on a train. Not quite as cool as a blimp, but we make do. If your bookmark's stuck in your book, the book's probably sticky, in which case I gotta wonder what you were doing with that book. Hanzio is still a pretty great school as well. But yeah, it makes sense why you would want us to watch the Hanzio OVA first, because they were in the movie. Yeah. And of course, correct me if I'm wrong, but the Alice OVA is what's up next, right? And then the finale thing, whatever it's called. Probably the selection in that machine. Mako, wake up. No, it's been a long day, but try to stay awake. But yeah, I think the real highlight of the movie was just seeing Maho in the Ori school uniform. That was funny. I don't know. It was just I don't know why I liked that, but just it was great. Are we gonna have anything after the credits? We'll see. I mean, it was a happy ending. You know, they won. Some new friendships might have been formed there. Some sisterly bonding. So that was the Girls und Panzer movie, their film. And yeah, pretty good movie. We started off with like an exhibition match with a lot of the teams, a lot of the schools we know, all kind of battling. Just a fun little match with no big stakes or anything. Just a little bit of fun. But I think we had a new school there. Chihatan, Nishi was their leader. At least I think she's new. I don't remember her from anything else, but I like her. She's she's kind of a fun character. Their school in general seems to be very much like they like to charge ahead, and apparently that's a tradition, and so they continue to do it. So I guess you'd say they're traditional and maybe a little bit simple in their tactics. Just charge, attack the enemy. They'll never see it coming. Of course, they will see it coming if you can, consistently do that. And that screwed over the people that they were fighting with quite a bit. Let's just say that. But yeah, it was a lot of fun just battling each other. I don't really have much to say on it beyond that. St. Gloriana and Pravda were the ones that actually ended up winning this match, so that's unfortunate, although I do like both those schools, so it's not like I feel, terrible about it or anything. It's just, usually I'm rooting for the Ori school, and that's kind of how I see, the show. And they did release some penguins, unintentionally, which was cool. Penguins, all around, doesn't really get much better than that. And they all kind of celebrated with, a nice hot bath with their teammates, which I'd say is the best possible way to really celebrate a fun exhibition match. Exhibition match. Anyway, the bad news, which we got hit with after all that fun tanking around, was that the tournament that we battled last in the main series didn't actually guarantee us any kind of continuation with the school. So, there's lots of bureaucracy and all that stuff that you have to deal with, but in the end, with a lot of Anzu and everyone working together, they managed to come to somewhat of a compromise to where if they managed to win a very disadvantageous match against like these university level, like elite tank Senshido players, then the school will be left open. Which, that's something, at least because it was really a very sad atmosphere for a nice chunk of that section of the movie. Just, it was very sad. They had to say goodbye to the school, goodbye to the tank team. Just, it was all very unfortunate. Luckily, they got to save the tanks. That's something, at least. Saunders was nice enough to help out with that, so good on them. Apparently, the tanks weren't too happy to fly. It would have been unfortunate if... Because part of me was expecting just the tank to just come back down and just hit the ground, and like the tanks are like, nope, we ain't going anywhere. We're meant for ground battles, and that's where we're sticking. But no, I didn't quite go that direction. And a lot of students were just upset because it felt like their identity was taken away. Like, how can you be a member of the volleyball team if the school's gone? How can you be a member of the disciplinary committee if the school's gone? How can you, do any of this stuff? And so that kind of sucked. And you had Miho having to go home to get like a signature type deal, which Maho, being the great sister she is, was willing to help her out with that. And I really did like all the little flashbacks we got of the two of them. I don't think we actually got to hear any like dialogue in that at all, which is a little bit unfortunate, but overall I quite liked it. Maho was very much kind of seen as an antagonist in the main series, just because she was always with Erika, who was always mouthing off and stuff, and she just stood quietly next to her, which, usually psychologically you kind of assume that she agrees with everything Erika says, even though that's not reality, it's just human nature. But she does very much care about her little sister. That was clearly obvious in this movie. Like, she was very helpful. She was trying to make it to where the mother didn't even know she was there. It's like, it's a friend from school, don't worry about it. It's okay. Just calm yourself. And yeah, I do quite like their relationship. Oh, I should mention this before I forget it again. Oh, we also introduced to a new character named Mika, who was playing an instrument, who seems very, very mellow. She kind of takes life at her own pace. She seems to have a high opinion of Senshido, that like all of life lessons could be found within it. Which, I don't necessarily disagree with that, and yeah, I do quite like her. She like plays an instrument whenever she wants to, and even for some background music in certain scenes. But anyway, we got our match, our very big match, and we had a kind of a problem where Orai had nowhere near as many tanks as their opponent, to the point where they thought this would be like a complete wash. They would have no chance. Luckily for them, they've made many friends along their way, proving that the tournament definitely wasn't a waste of time because they did make these allies throughout that. So we got to see one at a time all the schools come in and help out. Even Kuromori Mine, the school, the main antagonist school of the main series, helped as well. I think they were like the first ones to show up. And it was just hilarious seeing her sister and all of them in the Horai uniforms. Like, hey, we just transferred to Horai. We're part of your school now. Hey, go team. Tell us what we should do, Miho. Just, I like that a lot. And then just, yeah, one at a time, all the schools came by to help out. And you can call that cliche or whatever if you want to, but I love that. That was great. And of course, you had Chihatan, that school with Nishi. They brought too many tanks, so they could only use a few of them, and they're just the usual silliness of that school. But you had Anchovy, Kay, Darjeeling, Katyusha, Nona by her side, of course, or underneath her a lot of the time. And it was actually really cool just to like see them all in the meeting room together, like all these important people. Of course, they all have kind of little bit different ideas of the tactics they should use, so Miho kind of has to more than ever kind of stick to her vision there and not have a situation of too many chefs spoiling the pot, however that saying goes. But it will be difficult though, because they suddenly got a whole bunch of new tanks that they weren't expecting, so as far as coming up with a very specific strategy, would be difficult on such short notice, but, you know, Miho is Miho, I'm sure she's up for it. And Maho, obviously, they have a close relationship being sisters, so they could obviously kind of... They would have some good synergy, potentially, as well. And on the enemy team, we did have Arisu, which is a character Miho initially met, like at that one place with the Bokos and stuff that she was all excited about, that Boko theme park thing. And yeah, that's something they have in common, so there's already a bit of a foundation there for them to build a friendship on later on, after the fight was over and they could shake hands and say, good game, good game. But she's on the enemy side, even though she's younger, she's like a genius, so she is with all these university characters, so obviously she stands out a little bit in that regard. But yeah, then we had our big hectic fight. And obviously there's a little bit too much to really go into detail on everything, but some of the highlights were Pravda having their sacrificing thing, where Katyusha was kind of left on her own, like none of her teammates were really left, so she kind of just had to help out the others as best she could. It's hard to feel like much of a leader when all your ex-subordinates are kind of gone. And the enemy team brought out, like, Carl, this siege weaponry, it was no joke, that thing was powerful. And the way they dealt with it was pretty fun as well. You had, well, they tried to sling a tank to it, and they were all bragging about how genius that strategy was, and then it just didn't work, didn't go near far enough. However, it was upside down and at the perfect angle to where it could be used as a ramp for another tank to go up and shoot the enemy. And it was glorious. Definitely one of the highlights of the episode, to be sure. Just some of the camouflaging techniques they used were pretty great, like hiding underwater under the boats, hiding behind things like, like the... I think it's the automobile club that does that, like they did that in the OVA where they dress the tank out like a different tank. They did that with the tank except for more of a, like an illusion, like camouflage, which is pretty cool. See my cat moving in the background. Yes, that's my cat. Yes, there he is. See? Say hi to the camera. You don't want to say hi to the camera? Okay, it's fine. Anyway. Yes, pretty much, oh yeah, I forgot to mention this was an annihilation match, so pretty much there was no, oh, we hit the flagship tank, we win. No, it's like the last tank standing, whatever team it's on, you're the winner. And yeah, in the end we won. We had a nice little showdown between Miho, Maho, and Arisu, and in the end we won because the winning strategy was you had Maho coming right behind Miho, like per turret, like right in there on Miho's behind, and she fired so that she would go forward and penetrate into Arisu, pretty much. So we kind of ended off on an amazing three-ways, which is what I'm getting at here. And it was great to watch. I'm sure the audience was very pumped up watching the whole thing. And when we had our winner, you know, the crowd erupted. It was a great time. We had just greatness. And the movie just had a happy ending. I mean, overall, we finally got to save ORI for real this time. We have documentation. There's no more, I technically didn't agree to anything. I just said maybe it was a possibility. We'll see, you know. And all that. No, we got papers and stamps and signatures, dude. You're doing this now. You're not screwing us over. It was ridiculous to begin with that they tried to close down a school that won the Senshino tournaments. Like, that's not very good for PR, like, at all. I don't know why you would even consider doing that, but apparently there's, you know, bureaucracy and all that. One thing I forgot to mention, which I feel is somewhat important, is that I did quite like the bit of role reversal we had on the disciplinary committee and Mako, because usually they're the ones that are telling her, you know, to stop lazing around and do what she needs to do. But now, with that the disciplinary committee lost their identity, they were kind of the ones doing that, and Mako had to kind of be like, nope, you're coming along, one way or the other. And, yeah, good stuff. Thank you for watching, and thank you Cnouki, the Dragon of Oshu, as well as everyone else, for doing what you can to support the channel. It means a lot to me, and I hope we can continue to grow the channel together. If you want to do more to support the channel, then you can become a patron on my Patreon, and get cool rewards like early access to certain videos. Have a good one.